Back in 2018, Darling in the Franxx was considered the current bullshit of mecha anime, like out of this world, made no freaking sense, just went off the rails sort of business. It was a comparison to Darling in the Franxx, give or take. It was an odd anime. Now, and I fully admit it, I fully enjoyed it. Didn't mind the ending. It was out there. And there was also a manga version, which I did read a little bit of. Maybe the manga version's got a little bit more depth to it. But regardless of the fact, this was the pegging of the bullshit mecha anime of our time. Unfortunately, this series has now been dethroned by Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuuX. And of course, it is written by the man who wrote Evangelion, and now he's written some other notable good works. Hideki Anno. He's written Gunbuster, Nadia in the Water, a couple other series that I would want to watch. I've seen Shin Godzilla, seen Shin Ultraman. Shin Kamen Rider is not bad, but you get the feeling that this guy, he's got some experience, he's legacy, but he's more of a... Maybe the man is more of a visionary rather than someone you want to create a good series or like a long-lasting. Maybe his time is done, so to speak. Not to say he can't necessarily still produce things, but let's just say this guy is more of an artist rather than a good writer. I don't know. A good storyteller, manner of speaking. But let's get into it. I'll make sure. Anyway, so we start off with our adventure. Right kind of where we left off, a little bit of recap. Nian was trying to activate the Yogamoth. She's made another resonation. Well, I forget about the wording. Hold on. Like I was saying, she just made an Xignovia, and she tries to do it again, a much bigger one, but unfortunately due to cooldown, it can't be done right away. And of course, also, the GQuuuuuuX has come to stop it. Machu and Nian have a little battle, and they kind of realize who's piloting each other, and have a bit of discussion. Talk about Nian, like, why are you doing these things? Like, it just happened this way, and aren't we doing this for Suji? And that kind of throws her off for a sec, but she realizes the main purpose is to protect the Rosa Sharon and protect Lala Soon. Then you kind of have a bit of a scuffle. The beard man, or Chala Bull, she taught her about the bits or funnels, like how the best way to deal with them. Even though they're very sporadic and everything, they are the will of the person controlling them. So it's like you just got to outfool a human essentially, and that's how she's able to beat her temporarily. Once she kicks her out of the way, she uses the gun that she was given by Chalabel to override the Psycom system and pull away the machine from the Yogamoth, and so it could stop doing its weird Xignovias whenever someone wants to do it, and time freezing. This show wants to be more intelligent as it is and doesn't make a lot of sense, which is why I'm going to get a little bit of sense, but yeah, so she's able to pull it off. She gets blasted away. She doesn't seem to be too affected, but once she gets to another area, she sees the ghost of Suji, and Suji guides her to an area where Char and Cecilia are talking. Char, it is the Char from this universe. He's been working on the Yogamoth project, which he's going to kind of use to, which later he says he's going to use to get rid of the Rosa Sharon, get rid of Lala Soon. It still doesn't make a lot of sense. But anyway, as they're talking, Machu interrupts them. She falls through the roof, kind of hits her head, and then also the Fred also comes in and not able to allow Char to escape. He grabs her, and they kind of go down the tunnel and go where Lala Soon is. And as they're about to get there, it has a Xignovia happens, a little minor one. He gets transported back into his outfit, and the red Gundam is there, but unfortunately no Suji. And Machu has a conversation with with Char about the kind of about Suji. He how he got recruited. He seemed like a potential for his cause. And we get a really good like box art Gundam shot, which is right here. And we see both Char and Suji from the back. But yeah, we do get to see a really awesome shot. And so he's going to use the red comet, the red mobile suit to destroy Lala soon, because she is not meant to be in this world due to both the Psycom systems activated. Okay. The two alpha Psycoms, they're not allowed to exist in this world, and they cause problems. Anyway, that happens. She runs away, gets back into her mobile suit. At the time Cecilia sees her, she's about to get shot, but Nyan prevents it. She actually shoots her in the side, which was kind of interesting. Then she kind of disappears, runs off, and Machi's able to get back to her mobile suit. Now, in the kind of meme background, like in between, we see Chala Bull and the officer, Cecilia's right-hand man. Who is it? Who am I thinking? I ran to do. Is it? Oh, give me one sec. So in the background, they have Xavier and Arlette and Chala Bull are fighting. We also get back to the main ship where Chala's members are. They're kind of back and forth. They'll periodically talk about Zignovia stuff. Kind of important. I would say just watch the episode for yourself, but the main purpose is, Machu, Char Aznable, and Nian, and Suji. So we get, after a little bit of conversation, another Zignovia is going to happen. And this Zignovia is, the previous three ones have been delivering energy sort of from their world to the other sides, to other universes. But now it's a new one. And there is kind of a reason for that one. But, so, that's going on. Char Aznable is about to do the thing, about to destroy, and then, of course, the GQuuuuuuX comes in and stops it. And in a little bit, we see Suji and the Zignovia. They're talking. Suji doesn't want, he wants to protect Lala soon, and Char says, I need to do this because of the certain world and everything. I understand that. And the reason Suji explains to it, this is she's trying to save you, protect you. It's like this is her doing. So why are you trying to kill her? But his ultimate goal is, which is really weird, why he brought Machu and Char Aznable together, is he's now wanting to destroy this world that Lala Soon has created. It's kind of be implied that Lala, because every instant Char Aznable ends up dying, so she wanted to create a world where he lives, and Suji, who's come up from the other side, maybe that side or the side of the dead, he brings in, and we can see it right in the corner, but he brings in the White Devil from the original Suit Gundam in order to destroy the world. And I'm like, at this point, I just started cracking up. I'm like, oh my god. Seriously, if you're going to destroy the world, why not bring the Enu Gundam or the high-res Gundam from Belichick Children? I mean, both Gundams that were designed by Amuro Ray and ultimately defeated Char Aznable. This thing kind of didn't really do that. So yeah, the finale is going to basically be the end of the world. It's just a 12-episode series rather than 13. And yeah, the GQuuuuuuX has got to stop the White Devil, to stop the original Gundam from destroying their world. Stop Suji. They'll probably succeed, but yeah, we come to the end of this journey, and I thank God. The series has been fun, but need more pacing and the bullshit. We needed another Gundam writer, someone to more ground us out Earth rather than have our beautiful gifted mind Hidekio Anyo. Like, we needed someone else. We needed someone else to write this series. Someone who would have more grounded this. I don't think this and I don't think this is not like a bad idea, but it needed to be kind of an old school Gundam. Drag it out a little bit, maybe have 20 episodes or something. Like, you could split it into 2 parts. This is just what they deliver is just way too much. Like, they just want to make this short, sweet thing, like, because our generation, I don't know, but I'm glad it's done and getting over with. Maybe we'll actually see a better Gundam, something better than Witch from Mercury, something better than this. But yeah, because this has sort of dragged me back into Gundam, but it's more so dragged me into wanting to watch the older Gundams rather than something new. I'm not gonna be picking up Witch from Mercury or anything, and I'm certainly not gonna pick up Evangelion. This guy's off his the guy's off his drugs. I don't know. Anyway, I've rambled long enough, and I probably haven't done the best review, but yeah, GQuuuuuuX is out there, and it's more for a Zoomer generation or someone very young. It's someone who doesn't have a long attention span. I don't know. And it's trying to be more deep than it actually is. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time for the finale. Hopefully you enjoy my review. Let's see how this series ends. Anyway, have a good rest of the day.